If you're currently watching this video, we all know why you're here. You want to make this day trading thing work. Now, is this just another phase you're going through? You've done the drop shipping, you've done the growth operating, you've done the reselling. Is this the next one you're going to try for a few months and give up? We shall see. But I'm here to tell you that you can genuinely make it with day trading. I promise you. If someone like me, with no knowledge of day trading in my entire life, always used to look at it from the outside and think to myself, you have to be a genius to even get into this, to understand the stock market, to even try and make a few dollars off this, to now someone who is consistently making money off of trading. You can do it. I am no different from you in any means. Now, you're most likely struggling because of yourself. Not because you don't know how to trade. Not because you don't study enough. Not because you don't take enough notes. Not because any of that. It's only because of you. Day trading is the only business model in the world where your emotions will control your outcome. The better you control your emotions, that will control whether you're actually going to make money off it or not. Unlike any other business model where it's performance based, it's how good you perform, maybe how many ads you put out there for e-com, how many high ticket clients you can sign for growth operating. No, with day trading, it's can you stay composed in a trade? Can you look at where the market is going to go, take a trade, and be comfortable with the outcome? Because from personal experience, I can tell you, I remember before when I would enter a trade, it would be like I'm in the middle of a war. I would start getting jittery, panicking, sweaty, not knowing what to do. And I would be scared of the outcome. If I saw the trade going against my favor and I'm starting to lose hundreds of dollars, my fingers triggering on the mouse to click it to exit the trade. And it's something we're all going to go through. There's no magic words. There's no magic strategy. There's nothing I can tell you personally that will make you control your emotions. That just comes with time, and it comes with discipline. Now, I want to speak on what I just said. When I said it comes with time, you're going to see a lot of people in the trading space say, yo, I've been trading for 4 or 5 years. I just started learning it. I honestly don't know how that happens. You don't have to trade for years to start making money off this. That's a myth. If you trade for even 1 month, but you genuinely document the mistakes, and you act on your mistakes, and you come up with solutions, why should it take you years to get better? If today, for example, I took a trade and I lost, and I wrote down on my journal, I lost because I oversized. I put too much leverage on this trade. Okay. I read my journal tomorrow before I trade. And I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm not over leveraging today. Let me go in with a comfortable risk size. And let me make sure this is a good trade. So now when I take my trade, I'm going to be perfectly leveraged. I'm not going to be overextending my risk. And that's it. And I realistically shouldn't struggle with over leveraging anymore. I had a problem, I brought a solution, and that's it. And this is how you continuously get better. The next day after that, you might run into another problem where now you're just, taking a trade too early. What do you do now? You wait longer to take your trade, and now you fix that problem. Every day, discipline is constantly fixing your mistakes that you are making, and that's it. You don't have to wait for years and years of constant mistakes to finally have it click in your head like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. No, you do it every day. You analyze every day. Day trading, especially with futures, is 5 days a week. You have 5 days to fix yourself, fix your mistakes, fix your mindset. Every day is a new challenge. There is not one session like any other session before. I remember when I was a little kid, I would play video games a lot. especially Fortnite. I would play it a ton. And I remember there would be no match like the other. Every match will be different. You get new loot, you get a new map, you get new players. It's same thing with trading. Every day is different. Price will move different every single day. Maybe there's going to be new news. There's going to be a different news events that are happening for the day. Maybe there's going to be certain tweets from our president that's going to change the market. But there is no day that is different. Every day you have a new opportunity to rewrite the script and actually become better. And that's all it is. It's that quote where it's, if you become 1% better a day, it's better than becoming 80% better in a day, or however it goes. If you're genuinely improving every single day, I don't see how you can lose, you know? So at this point, it just comes down to you, you know? Can you control your emotions? And if you're someone who genuinely wants to make trading work and genuinely want to make online money for a living, then you have to think differently from everybody else. 99% of people don't take on this path. They don't do online money because they know the risks and they know how hard it is. So you have to swim against the thread, against the rapid, against the trend, however you want to call it. You have to be that lone wolf. And that takes a lot of hard work and a lot of smart work. Not doing what everybody else is doing, not eating what everybody else is eating, not consuming what everybody else is consuming. This is what makes you stand out. And the markets are just a reflection of your everyday life. So if you notice that you continuously have bad habits and you're not changing them, those bad habits are going to show in your trading. You fix your life, you fix the perception of your reality, and that will help you in the charts. I know this might sound like a lot of, hoopla and everything, but this is real. This is how it works. Now, I know I've only been trading for, some people have been trading for 5-10 years. I've only been trading for 8 months, but I'm very optimistic, and I know that is only happened because of the results I've gained so far in my journey. But I also know that this didn't happen alone. I've had a team, I've had friends around me, I've had mentors, I've had all these people help me on my journey. So if you think that you can do it alone, you're surely mistaken. Now, luckily, I created a Discord just because I wanted people just like me going through the same thing I'm doing, and I just wanted to talk to them on a daily basis so I can start to be held accountable and bounce my thoughts off of somebody else just like me. And thank God that Discord has continuously grew, and every day we're getting more and more people. If you want to join the Discord, it's completely free. It's going to be the first link in my bio. It's also going to be in the description down below. Join, introduce yourself, and learn, connect, speak to people on your own, message people on your own, bounce your ideas off with somebody else's brain. This is not a sport that you play alone. You have to have a team with you to hold you accountable. With that being said, I hope I see you in there. And don't give up on trading. It will pay off.